Did you know that Denver, Colorado had their own Black Wall Street called Five Points? It was also nicknamed Harlem of the West. Let's get into it. See, after the Civil War, newly freed enslaved people began migrating west, with the trickle becoming a flood. By the 1870s, the exodusters escaped the South and Jim Crow segregation. Now, some headed west, eventually landing north of Denver's Center City around the intersections of East 26th Avenue and Walton Street, as well as 27th and Washington Street. This area, known as Five Points, an abbreviated name for the streetcar stop. Initially, the neighborhood was home to Denver's elite and middle class. However, as the city continued to grow, wealthy Coloradans left the historically black neighborhood for newer, upscale neighborhoods in the city. Subsequently, this opened the door in the 1980s for a large group of black people moving into the area looking to start businesses and own property. By the early 20th century, restrictive neighborhood covenants, Redland, and other discriminatory housing practices kept Denver's residents segregated in the Five Points. In the 1920s, 90% of Denver's black population was concentrated in just this 2.3-mile area. Now, although these policies were intended for ill, it unintentionally created a vibrant and upwardly mobile black community. The area had more black owned businesses than any other community in the US outside of Harlem, which is where it gets its nickname Harlem of the West. Now, Five Points thrived with many commercial buildings dotting Welton Street, the area's main arterial road, that included physician offices, mortgage lenders, numerous dining establishments, a number of grocery and drug stores, five liquor stores, and a clothing store, a couple of shoe repair shops, and a funeral home. Needless to say, Denver's Five Point District played an important role for black travelers headed west. In most Western cities, black people comprised of only about 3% of the population. That wasn't true for Five Points. In 1870, there were roughly 200 black residents, but by